going. We're just going to be playing some video games, and I'm just going to be talking while I play. So if you guys want to watch me play some video games and just relax, just have some fun and whatever, let's do it. Let's see how far I can get in Super Punch Out, and then if you guys want to see another game, maybe we'll play another game. But we're starting with Super Punch Out to begin with. But let's wait for some people to get in the chat here. But do a little live streaming with some video games. Who's in the chat? Can't see who it is. Announce yourself. Who's there? Who goes there? Address yourself. Oh, they're gone. See ya. He gone. To the 30, to the 40, to the 50. He gone. Let's put this on the stand for a second. Let's wait for some people to get in here. We're going to do a little video game streaming tonight. Slashaholics. Trying a whole different format. We're going to play some games in the toy room. Got to get Mountain Dew Zero going. If I was on Zombieland, this would be the one. This would be my Twinkie. This would be what I would be looking for. Oh, nice. Lochessa Stone, LLC. Who is that? Luke, you can do that. That's a leader of yours. Hello, Nicole Webb. Hello, Mother Evil. Well, thanks for tuning in. Just getting ready to flip this thing around and start doing some video games. Hold on one second. If you guys have any requests for games you want me to play, leave it in the chat. We've got quite a bit. We got Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong, Street Fighter 2, lots of stuff. Shared this with Mike. All right, thanks. Thank you, Nicole. Thanks for sharing that. Appreciate that. Not playing any Donkey Kong tonight. I apologize. No way. All right. How you doing, Molten720? Nice to see you guys. Any video games you want to see me play for the Super Nintendo? I'm old school, so we're playing old school. There's no PS5s or Gamecasts or GameCubes or anything like that. Hi from Scandinavia. Hello. Nice to see you. Thanks for checking out the live. Have you guys watched any of the most recent episodes? Have you guys seen any of the shorts I've been doing? Super Mario World. Okay. All right, that's a good choice. I'm actually pretty decent at Super Mario World. I'm not gonna lie. I played that game a lot growing up. A lot. All right, so we got Super Mario. Leave a comment. What do we got? I've sped run it. Okay. Do you have any of your videos up, Molten0720, that I could check out after I'm done? I love watching those speedrun videos. The Super Mario Maker videos are crazy too, where they make those levels that are just like super impossible to play. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Nicole, a speedrun is when you try to beat a game as fast as you can, and you're just playing for time. You're not trying to get coins. You're not trying to get extra lives. You're just trying to beat the game as fast as you possibly can. Tekken. No, there's no Tekken for Super Nintendo. I wish there was, though. I was really loved Tekken when I was a kid. I also like Killer Instinct. VK Singh. I actually recognize that. King Ezekiel Pineda. What's going on? How we doing? You guys excited to play some video games? Watch me play some video games in the toy room? What is everybody's favorite game? I want to know. Let's hear about that. Oh, doing good. Good to hear it. Is it as hot? Is it as hot where you guys are as it is where I'm at? It was 90 degrees in Oregon today. Super hot. And I had to walk in that stuff. It was awful. All right, Molten. I don't make speedrun vids. I did the speedrun like last year. How fast was the speedrun? I used to love the Cool Spot 7-Up game. Oh, hold on one second, Mother Evil. This one? Cool Spot? Is that what you're talking about right there? Check this out, guys. I even have the cases my mom bought me when I was a kid. She got these for me in a magazine or like Finger Hut or something a long time ago. I mentioned it in one of the news episodes we did, but my mom's not here anymore, so it's kind of nice to have something like this from her still. Yes, that's right. I'm in the Philippines and it's so hot in here. Hey, King Ezekiel, I just saw a thing today that said if somebody wanted to visit each island in the Philippines and they spent 24 hours, like one day each in each island, it would take like 21 years to visit every island in the Philippines. That is crazy. That Philippines must be crazy big as far as like mass and just islands, the number of islands. Mike Richardson's in the chat, says he wants Aerobiz Supersonic now. I don't know about that, Mike. I don't know that I have it. VK Singh, it's very hot here. Sweat face. All right. It took like 7 or 8 hours without the glitches. Oh, man. 7 or 8 hours of anything straight takes some dedication. That's impressive. Marina de la Rosa, Spiritual Tarot, laugh out. Wait, but that's computer games. Okay, okay. All right. Hey, I'm gonna kind of turn this around, and we're gonna try to set this up, and we're gonna play some games, and I'm just gonna talk while I play, and I'll in between levels and stuff, I'll come back. So let's do a couple levels real quick. Hold on one second. Or we're gonna play some Super Punch Out real quick, and then we'll go to Mario. So let's try this out for size. All right, we're starting it up. We're gonna go new game. Let's start this. Gabby J. Getting ready to whip Gabby J. He's from France. I don't know if he's a slashaholic or not. He's 56 years old. I don't know who's licensing Gabby J to box in the year 2025. All right, here we go. All right. Here we go. Oh, you screwed up now, Gabby. Sorry, bud. Gut punch. There you go. Duck. Boom. You're out. Okay, now we can take a little break here. Gabby J's down. Do you have Oaklish? I do not. I do not. All right, Gabby J's down again. That's the perfect TV. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, this is an old school projector TV. We think or not projector, excuse me. CRTV. Yeah, so this is CRT TV. I actually have 3 or 4 TVs built just like this. They're hard to get. They're expensive. People overcharge for them all the time. Like, is this like Pong for Gen Z? Yeah. Julio Gote? Yeah, Glass Show. No, kind of like Pong, I guess. I think I think Nintendo was more on the Pong level, probably. This is 16-bit, not 8. So let's get it right. All right. You mean you have to use your hands? Yeah, it's like a baby's toy. It's like a baby's toy. All right, here we go. We're going bear hugger. This big sumbitch. He's pretty tough if you don't know what you have to do. You got to duck him. So I'm going to show you right now. We're doing a tutorial. Here we go. He's about ready to get his ass whipped. There we go. He's done. About ready to go to sleep, Bear Hugger. Here we go. You're done. 2 more and Bear Hugger's out. Gotta get this going here. You better not get his big ass up. He's going down. We're gonna put Bear Hugger to sleep. There you go. Okay, you're going to bed. Who licensed Bear Hugger to fight with no shorts on? I don't think he's wearing a mouthpiece. Definitely not passing the weight limit here, right? There's no way he's passing a physical. All right, here we go. Bold. Okay, what's my Nicole? Me too. You mean have to use your hands? Bold against him a few weeks ago. Oh, okay. Love that it's old school, funny to watch. Well, thanks for watching. That's what. One thing about the Trax network, everything's kind of retro. Everything's kind of old. Do you play the Pokemon? I don't play. I do not. I do not. All right. All right. I think we got Piston Hurricane next, if I'm correct. All right, here we go. Piston Hurricane. About ready to go down. Okay, he messed up. That's the bald bull trick right there. He's a little slower, so if he charges you with his special punch, just wait, time it, hit him in the gut. He doesn't like that. He needs to do some more crunches. His cardio and his core work is weak. There he goes. Gut punch. He's going to sleep real quick. He's done. All right. All right. So how we doing, guys? What time is it over in the Philippines? Mike, what was for dinner tonight? What'd you guys have, dude? Molten, I don't play Pokemon. Nicole used to play Pokemon Go, and she almost got hit by a car one day. You have a soothing voice. You're the throat goat. Thank you for telling me that. I appreciate that. I had somebody at work the other night. I wait tables. I wait tables, and somebody was like, had found out that I used to work at a radio station, and they're like, "Yeah, you're one of the rare people who actually sound like they do on the radio." I was like, "Thanks, I appreciate that." Got that radio voice going on. I think Josh and I are missing a big audience by not doing ASMR. Okay, we got Bald Bull. This guy can be a real pain in the ass. So, Piston, what I just did with Piston Hurricane, how he charges you. Bald Bull's going to do the same thing, but he does it a little bit faster. It's a little harder to time, and he's much stronger. So let's see how I do. It's been a while. I haven't played this game in a while. There you go. Oh, sorry. And here's another one. There you go. There's another one for you, bud. Boom. You're about ready to go to sleep. There you go. Here's another one. There you go. He's done. They better check Bald Bull's shorts after that one. I hit him right in the gut. He looked like he was having a hard time with that. He looked like he was having a hard time with that one. He's wearing white, too, folks. Boom. Gut punch. Okay. There we go. One more time. So he's going to do his charge. And if we can time it right, we're going to win this real quick. So here we go. Got him. Got him. Got him. Good night. Got him. We got him. Take a seat, Bald Bull. Didn't even touch me. Flawless victory. That is a wrap, son. How many games you got? I would say 25 to 30. Probably something like that. I also have a PS2, an Atari, a Sega, regular NES. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold, please. All right. Super Mario World. Donkey Kong Country. Super Mario Kart. And then we got an NES situation here, so Pro Wrestling. Kung Fu. This is probably one of the first games I remember ever owning or ever playing. That and Super Mario Brothers 2. Here's again. Hogan's Alley. Mike, Hogan's Alley. You mean you have to use your hands? It's like a baby's toy. This game, Slashaholics, I brought it to kindergarten for show and tell for some reason. And before the end of the day, stolen. Absolutely stolen. Ray says Kung Fu, awesome. Definitely. Kung Fu is one of the greatest Nintendo games ever. And Slashaholics, I present to you the hardest Nintendo game I've ever played. Here we go. Yeah, the original Ninja Turtles is ridiculously hard. Russell Hedrick said, hey, what's going on, Russell? How we doing? Thanks for stopping in. Just got done whipping Bald Bull's ass. I appreciate you checking in for that. In the toy room, spend some time with me on a Sunday night. I should learn how to play the Tog. What does that say? Tog? Teg? Okay, maybe the greatest Nintendo game ever. Gunsmoke. Just a legendary game there. Okay, all right, here we go. Turtles 2, the arcade game. This is so much better than the original Turtles one. Here's one for Josh, my good friend, my partner, my show co-host. Friday the 13th. Angry Video Game Nerd made one of the greatest YouTube videos of all time with this game. He's saying, oh, okay, here we go. Trading card game. But I'm not really into trading card games, and it's not because I don't want to be. I would absolutely love to be, but when you get a little bit older, it's hard to find people to play it with. And it's tough. It's kind of the same thing with board games. I love board games, and nobody ever wants to play board games anymore. Play Ninja Turtles. I will play Ninja Turtles in a bit. I'm going to finish whipping this game real quick. Hold on. Mario Brothers 2? Anybody? Mario Brothers 2? All right, so we're going to stop show and tell for a little bit. We're going to get back to the game, okay? Hold on. You know what the best part of this is? I don't work tomorrow, so this is just phenomenal. Do any of you guys work tomorrow? You guys have school tomorrow? You guys go to college? What's the game plan for Monday? How we feeling? Magic is the best. Ray, Magic the Gathering came out when I was in 7th grade. I think it was like 1995. Is that when the game Magic the Gathering came out? And I remember, I think the Black Lotus card, I think that's a really super valuable card. And I remember people playing Magic the Gathering during lunch and during breaks. And I remember they had all this like year one OG Magic the Gathering stuff, and they're playing these cards that are like super valuable and super expensive now. It's just crazy to me to think about that I was just right there and I could have been buying that stuff, and you know, I'd be retired now. I should have been buying Bitcoin. I should have been buying Magic the Gathering cards. I absolutely blew it. I really did. I really did. Yeah, they still haven't found a PSA 10 Black Lotus. Yeah, Ray, probably not, because all those kids were playing with them. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough to find people to play board games and card games with. I used to be good friends with a guy, and Mike in the chat also was good friends with it. I think he still is pretty close with this guy, but he was the board game king. He was the card game king. We used to play like Munchkin Cthulhu games a lot. Those were super fun. We used to play this game called Nightmare, which was like a VHS board game. So it came with like VHS tapes, and it was almost like D&D, but you had this gatekeeper on the screen yelling at you and telling you what to do. It was wild. It was it was wild. I'm gonna flip this around and we're gonna get back to the game, and we'll have a little bit more chat session in a second. Hold on one second. We're gonna try to win our first belt. I think we might have actually. We're going to the next level. Hold on one second. 4-0. 4-0. Nightmare is nuts. Ray, did you know that there's like 4 or 5 different versions of Nightmare? Like box 3, box 4, and box 5 are super rare, and they're really, really valuable. And I just remember the gatekeeper always saying, "Take another key, you maggot! Do it, you maggot! Take a key!" All right, here we go. Okay, I'm surprised. Hey, check that out on the screen. First place is Alex. I'm surprised that this cartridge has saved my previous records. That is wild. All right, so we're the minor circuit champion, guys. 4-0. Didn't have a match that lasted over 47 seconds. That is some major league butt kicking. So we're going to the major circuit here, guys. It's going to get a little bit more difficult. Bob Charlie is kind of a pain in the ass. So we're going to have to whip him. Kind of dig his purple boots, purple gloves combo, I'm not going to lie. Here we go, Bob. Hope you're ready to get your ass whipped, Bob. Here we go. Gut punch. Boom. There you go. Take that and enjoy it. Here's another one for you. Boom. Comes a head punch for you. Eat that. Come on, Bob. Time to go to sleep. There you go, bud. You take a seat there for a little bit, Bob. There you go. There's another one for you. Uh-oh. Here he comes. Here he comes with this crap. We're going to have to put him down. There you go. Oh, sorry, Bob. Okay, go to bed. One more knockdown, guys. You going down? We didn't even need another knockdown. See you later, Bob. Bob put in his 2-week notice. Bob is done. Let's check the chat out. Yeah, kids nowadays couldn't handle that. Oh yeah, Ray. The guy on Nightmare was bullying you while you're playing the game in the comforts of your own house with your parents, making sure you're safe and sound, drinking some hot cocoa or a soda, and you're getting ripped on by the board game that you bought. What game is that? I didn't grow up with games. Lakay, this is, did I say Lakay or is it Lacey or Lakai? I apologize. This is Super Punch Out for Super Nintendo. So it's the game after Mike Tyson's Punch Out for Super Nintendo. Do you have a girlfriend? Does she like the same as you? I do have a girlfriend. She is in the chat, and it is Nicole. She does. I don't know that she likes the games that I like, but she does like Mario, and she does like Donkey Kong. And she's way better at Donkey Kong than I am. That is for sure. All right. Let's go to the next level here. Take care. Come out of your trailer. Let's throw hands. My trailer. I'm not in a trailer. Appreciate you stopping by the chat, though. Fun fact. Staying in a trailer for 4th of July, though, so we can save money on a hotel room. Hold on one second. All right, so this guy kicks, which is totally illegal in a boxing match, so he should already be disqualified here. It's kind of like a Bruce Lee knockoff. This is the period when they did Bruce Lee knockoffs in Tekken and Super Street Fighter. All those games had a Bruce Lee character. See, he tries to kick you. If he hits you, he knocks you out immediately. So this is one of the more difficult earlier fighters that you have to fight. Got to hit him before he powers up because he'll power all the way up. We got to make short work of this dude. Oh, no. Took my power punch down. Oh, no. There you go. Go to bed there, buddy. Get your power back up. There we go. There we go. We're good now. Okay. There you go. One more, I think. I think one more, he's done. There you go. Got him. He was a little bit harder. That was a little bit harder. If you guys, in a little bit, if you guys want me to play something different, if you guys leave a super chat of like 99 cents or $1.99, I'll play whatever I have. You can pick the game and I'll play it. No problem. Bob got beaten. The best trailer. Legendary trailer. Absolutely. Yeah, we're playing. Come out of your trailer. Let's throw hands. Can't do it. Already talked about that. Always reminded me of Vega on Street Fighter. Absolutely. Except for without the mask. He even has the same kind of leg movements. I wonder if they used the kind of designs or sprites for that. Dragon Chan. That was a little bit harder than the previous guys. Here's Mask Muscle. He's a pain in the ass because he headbutts and he throws salt in your face because he's a professional wrestler. So he's about ready to get work too, though, just like everybody else. So here we go. Getting worked. There we go. A little gut punch. Let's give him another one. There you go. See, now he's cheating. Trying to throw. That's what you get for being a cheater, Mask Muscle. I wonder if he signs his boxing, the contract, just Mask Muscle, or if he has a real name. Damn it. There we go. There we go. Gut punch. Nope. There you go. Okay, go to sleep. Get our power back up. I think after I beat this round, we're going to play some Mario. There you go. Hey, so I came up with an idea. Now that we're able to live stream and stuff, I was kind of thinking maybe we should have a watch along for like a movie or something. Would any of you guys be into that? Like maybe if we live streamed and kind of like all set up a time to watch a movie, would you guys watch a movie with Josh and I? Kind of just chill and hang out and stuff. I think that'd be a lot of fun. The principal from I don't know if he did the principal from Billy Madison, didn't he the revolting blob, wasn't that his name? And he left Billy a note saying he was horny. Nicole Webb says that's a great idea to live stream a movie. I concur. I think so too. Ray, how are we feeling? What's your top 3 Adam Sandler movies? Give me your top 3 and let's see if we agree. All right, Mr. Sandman, we're gonna clean house with him. We're gonna take care of him, and then we're gonna go to Mario. So buckle up, guys. This is for the belt. Mr. Sandman is wearing a nice green-orange combo. For anyone that knows me personally knows orange is my favorite color, so I wish my shorts were that color. There you go. There you go. How about a gut punch? There you go. Okay. Take another one for good measure. Let's go to the head. There you go. There we go again. You're going to bed. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to knock your ass out. Real sorry about that, Mr. Sandman. I apologize. Didn't mean to. He just doesn't take his training seriously anymore. This is what he gets. He's underestimating me because I'm small. This is his problem. All right. We're going to set a record here. Are we going to knock him out in like 50 seconds? There you go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Okay. You can time him. On these older games, they're all patterns. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, just 3 that time. You're done. Oh! Okay, he's done. We're going to save this and go to Mario after this. Yeah, these older games, they're all patterns. You can time it. The first Mike Tyson's Punch-Out was a little bit harder, though, because you couldn't get hit by him in, like, the first minute and a half to 2 minutes. Oh, Johnny Utah in the house. What's up, Johnny Utah? All right, Happy Gilmore, number 1. Then Waterboy. All right, what's number 3? No, we're Johnny Utah, we're Ducks. We're Ducks fans. Let me scroll back here. Okay, oh, okay, Billy Madison? No. What's number 3, Ray? What is your third Adam Sandler movie? Anger Management, okay. I saw Anger Management in the theater back in the day when you could go to the movie theaters for like $2.50 at night. Super inexpensive. Really good way to entertain yourself. I used to go to the movies all the time. I used to save all my stubs. And then for some reason one day I got rid of them. I have no idea why I did that. I wish I would have saved them. I think the only stub I have left is like American Wedding. I think I saw American Wedding like 3 times, by the way. Wedding Singer is phenomenal. I would say Wedding Singer is amazing. Waterboy is one of the only movies I think I've ever watched in the theater and then, you know, went to the bathroom, bought another ticket, and then went straight back in to watch Waterboy again. So I watched it twice back to back. Do I remember when LeGarrette Blount punched that guy? Absolutely. I sure do. And LeGarrette Blount never, when he was in the NFL, if you guys noticed, when LeGarrette Blount, like the players would say, oh, I'm from whatever college, he never said he was from University of Oregon. He always said his high school. So he's kind of weird with that. I'm going to put in Super Mario Brothers, and then we're going to speed run that son of a bitch. But not a speed. I'm not dying. I'm running through it. Superstar World. I will not die one time. Here we go. We're going to do the... You guys hear that? I blew in the cartridge. Here we go. Super Mario World time. My brother and I, when we were younger, put our money together and saved to buy a Super Nintendo, and we were lucky because we got 2 controllers, and then we got Super Mario World with it. So before, it was like way before Christmas and birthdays. So we only played Super Mario World for months and months and months. So I got really, really good at it. Remember when Nicole says, Johnny, are you from Oregon? Where are you, Johnny? No, I lived in NorCal from 05 to 2012. Johnny, do you surf? Because you're into Point Break as much as I am. What's your story? Give me a little bit of your backstory. I'd love to hear. Like, tell me about yourself. Tell me in the chat. All right, Super Mario World, here we go. We are going to erase that one. And then we're going to go to a game start. Here we go. Let's do this. Welcome, this is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. I think that's a big assumption by Mario. He's just assuming... Where's the forensic evidence that Bowser did this? I think that's awful rude of him. Maybe Bowser's just at his house on World 8, minding his own business. Actually, I think it's World 7 in this one. I think it's 8 worlds in 3. Mario's kind of a dick, man. Assuming. Alright, here we go. Level 1. Ah. There we go. Yoshi. Do you guys remember the first time you found Yoshi in this game when you were younger? It's just mind-blowing. Here we go. Oh, there you go. Sorry, bud. Okay, we're big now. Free life. Thank you very much. Yoshi eats enough of those. We're going to have a little eggy. There. Oh, no! My egg went down the drain. All that hard work. You know how much indigestion he's going to have eating that much fruit and for nothing? Here we go. Let's time this. Damn it. All right. What's the chat say? I'm a 38-year-old loser from Utah. I am a 41-year-old from Oregon. What part of Utah? Are you a Jazz fan? Do you like, what's the deal with that? Is it hotter than hell in Utah right now? Mario is the true villain. Yes, he is, Ray. He's just, Bowser, who said Bowser did this? He just shows up and just assumes it's Bowser. Might not be Bowser. Could be Wario, could be a number of people. Waluigi. This is a rude thing of him to do, is assume this. It's unfortunate that I'm 19 and I'm too young to understand the original Mario. Aiden Sanders. The original Mario, let me break it down for you in literally like 30 seconds. Mario was a plumber from Brooklyn. Princess Toadstool gets kidnapped. Bowser has her. He has to fight turtles and Koopas and beetles and make his way to the castle where he is going to burn Bowser to death in molten lava and then take Princess Toadstool back home. The end. Nicole says, I like true crime most of the time. I listen to whenever Alex puts it on. Salt Lake City, oh yeah, I bumped into several jazz players in the 90s. I don't think any of us truly understand Mario. I think we do. I think I understand Mario quite well. What my problem is, if he has a plumbing business and he's always fighting Bowser and stuff, when does he have time to work? I feel like he would be evicted by now. What's his financial situation? He must be the most expensive plumber in Brooklyn if he only does like 3 jobs a year. How much does saving Super Mario World actually pay? It's a great question. Here we go. Whee! Whenever we fly on these video games or do something like that, Nicole always goes, whee! There we go. Oh, there you go. Time that. Time that. Thank you very much. Fireballs. So each turtle shell that Yoshi swallows gives you a different power based on the shell color. My favorite was always the blue shells because you could fly. Green is not a great one. It doesn't really do anything. My first non-mushroom. Sweet. There we go. There we go. Let's ride this. Jump time that. Oh. Time that. Let's time that. There we go. This level's almost done. You can access your extra mushroom up there by hitting select. 100 coins gives you a free life. 5 of the Yoshi coins gives you a free life. You want to hit this check mark that's moving up and down, and it gives you points. Once you get 100 points, you get, extra rewards and stuff. So here we go. Boom. There you go. 24. Ken Griffey Jr. Not bad. All right. What's the chat saying? All my neighbors were at my house watching Karl Malone versus Rodman. Yeah, so that's like 97, 98. You're talking WCW too, like NWO. Maybe Luigi is working while Mario is saving Peach. Luigi, you may be right. Luigi might be the actual person behind Mario Brothers Plumbing. Johnny Utah, I've always wanted to go to Ashland for the Shakespeare Festival. A lot of elbows thrown in that matchup. Johnny Utah, Mike Richardson has actually, didn't you go to the Shakespeare Festival in junior high or high school in Ashland? That was kind of like a drama kid thing, which is weird because later in high school I was actually in a play. I was in West Side Story. Take a guess at what character I played in West Side Story if you guys are familiar with that movie or play. And then I'll let you know if I did it. Nicole says, I've always heard that festival is cool. All right, we're going level 2. You guys keep the chat going. Here we go. Water level. Here we go. All right, here we go. Okay. go. There we go. Thank you. Hop on that. There we go. Okay, that level was a piece of cake. That was not difficult. 24 again. All right, how we feeling? You guys enjoying this? Have I seen Ballerina yet? No, but everybody else in the world has seen it. Ballerina was the highest grossing John Wick film, I guess, in the franchise for like one day. I saw that. Did you guys know that she was in, what is her name? DeMoss? Anna DeMoss or Amy DeMoss? She was in Knock Knock with Keanu Reeves, which is that weird movie where like the two girls show up to his doorstep and like knock on the door and like basically hold him hostage in his own house. Holds up the Wick universe. It's pretty good. Oh, so you did see it. Ray, no spoilers. Don't pull an Aaron Vanover. Don't pull my brother. No spoilers, but tell us a little bit about that movie. Tell us about some of the action scenes. What's going on? All right, we're entering the first castle. So here we go. I don't know why Yoshi can't go into castles, I guess. He's just not allowed. Too scared. Ugh. I remember when I first saw this, the first time I saw this, it just blew my mind that you could climb fences on a Mario game. Okay, if you hit this, you go to the other side, so... Ding ding. There you go. There we go. Point of advice, one of Yoshi's friends is trapped in the castle by Iggy Koopa. To defeat him, push him into the lava pool. To defeat him, kill him. Okay, got it. Big hammer. We don't want to get hit by that. It's going to drop down. There we go. Back up. Nope. Nope, not today. Sorry, friend. There you go. Oh, wow, that was a close call. Oh, you bastard. We're gonna go old school, I guess. There you go. That was close. That was not how it's done. That was not how it's done. Drew Danger in the house. How's it going? We're playing a little bit of video games tonight. We're playing retro vintage video games here. All right. Nicole says, hey to Drew. Can't really say much about it, but damn, the stunts and fighting are on point. The flamethrower scenes reminded me of Thing. Okay. Hey, have any of you guys seen the new Final Destination movie? Nicole and I went and saw that like 2 weeks ago, and that movie was fun. Tony Todd, who's played Candyman, and just did a phenomenal job in that movie. It was his last role. Just did an amazing job. Almost cried watching his scene because it's all ad-libbed. He was allowed to say whatever he wanted. I think it was his last scene ever on camera before he passed away from stomach cancer. So really impactful, great movie, fun, just a lot of fun. All right, Drew, we're going to the next level. We're going to World 2 here, buddy. We need to get some Power Rangers Super Nintendo going on. I do not own a Power Rangers Super Nintendo game. All right, here we go. We're going to save it. We don't want to lose our place on the game here. We've earned this. We need a mushroom, though, really bad. There we go. There's that bitch. There you go. Damn it. Forgot about that. Thank you. There you go, bud. Heartburn coming up. There you go, Yoshi. Don't be eating fire plants. There we go. Damn it. Okay, checkpoint. Okay, we're gonna give Yoshi a little breaky poo here, and we're gonna get a leaf. We're gonna do a little flying. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna go down this real quick. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now it's on. Nicole hates when I do this, but Yoshi's just going to have to stay here. There you go. Sorry, bud. Bye. Oh, here we go. That's amazing that I haven't forgot how to do this. This isn't as easy as it looks. Alright, let's do a little more. It's a me, Super Mario! Whee! Aye! Whee! Here we go. Oh, he's just having a blast. Come on, Mario, you get some coins, you bastard. Alright. Alright, 1, 2, 3, woohoo! There we go. There we go. Get on that pipe at the end here, buddy. Here we go. Mario, don't piss me off here. Oh, you bastard. There we go. Do a swanton. Here we go, swanton. Alright. No. Okay, Yoshi's back. Guys, if you were worried, Yoshi's back. He's like Backstreet. Yoshi's back. All right. There we go. Oh, bastard. Okay, Yoshi's gone. Yoshi has no situational awareness there. And he's just going to run off to his death, I guess. Yoshi's gone. He gone. Okay, let's take a look. Let's look at the chat. Hi, Alex. Hi, Nicole. It's good to see you guys. Are you going to... You can play some classic Street Fighter. I'll play Street Fighter 2 tonight. Alex, I do have Power Rangers video games. I have all of them for, like, original systems because I got them modeled out original Xbox. Oh, you modded them. Okay, okay. Lance says, dope. Nicole says, I love this part. Lance says, this is the best. Y'all got the Switch, too. We do not. I just have, like, vintage and original, like, OG stuff. We have the mini Nintendo in the bedroom, which is modded out, so we have, like, every NES game on that thing. I have a mini Sega that I got when I worked for Fox Sports. It was like a spiff. It was like a giveaway. And I modded that out too. So I have like all the games for Sega, but I really want to get an OG Sony. I love the Twisted Metal games, but that's one of those games, Twisted Metal. Do you guys remember that? That was one of those games you had to have some buddies or friends with to play. It was just so much fun. Nicole was worried. Lance says, nah, setting on my Switch right now with Fortnite on. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, I just have a problem. I buy every system. Twisted Metal is awesome. Did you like Twisted Metal 1 or 2 better? I loved playing Twisted Metal with my brother. Yeah, did you guys remember? Do you guys remember Axel, the Twisted Metal character that was like the guy? He was like in the wheel, and he's he's in the wheel, and he's just rolling around. He has no armor. He's not bulletproof. It's just a human being rolling around, and he's in this death tournament. Not the greatest car choice. Mike's favorite car was Spectre. He used cheater missiles. And I'm almost positive that I don't think... his brother played Minion, like the big clown guy. Or that was Sweet Tooth. Minion was basically like unstoppable. I haven't played Twisted Metal in forever. I love that game. Me too. I actually tried to buy Twisted Metal at a GameStop. And they wanted so much money for Twisted Metal. It was ridiculous. I think it was like $150 or something. GoldenEye, love GoldenEye. Facility, Odd Job couldn't use Odd Job. He was illegal. Never really, I think I liked automatics and power weapons. Those were like my jams. Also liked Perfect Dark. It was kind of like an expansion game, kind of like for 007. Do you guys remember Perfect Dark? The ice cream truck. Yeah, Sweet Tooth, for sure. Sweet Tooth was in the Twisted Metal TV series. He was actually a WWE wrestler. Fun fact. All right, here we go. All right, underground level, guys. There's the Beatles. Not John, Paul, George, and Ringo, but the Beatles for Bowser, who we don't even know if he's the bad guy yet, by the way. Mario just assumed. Awful rude of him. You know what happens when we assume. It's not good. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I just saw a video on the internet, guys. It's called Real Super Mario Brothers. And I posted it as a story on my Instagram. And he hits a brick in his head. And he immediately gets knocked out. Because he's just a human being. Damn it. Okay, not good. See right here, if I had the green Switch Palace, I could get a leaf right there, but I can't. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. All right, I think I can go up this. There you go. No, there's another spot I could have had a leaf. Or no, that would have been a mushroom. Yellow is mushroom, green is leaf. All right. Here we go. Damn. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, never mind. Let's just beat this level and come back when we have a leaf, because there's a lot of stuff you have to get to break the switches out. There you go. All right. Like, is this Super Sonic? No, this isn't Sonic. This is Mario, but they're pretty similar, to be honest with you. All right. Oh yeah, they want an arm and a leg for a lot of the good old games. Yeah, they know what they have. They absolutely know what they have, and they know we'll pay for it too. I collect NBA ballers, which are these like mini basketball players, and I got like 3 of them. I'm not even joking, like 3 weeks ago for $7.99. They're now selling for $12.99. They're almost doubled. And that's got to be 100% because of what happened with the tariffs. Like, toys were affected greatly. And I collect toys, obviously. Like, you can see in my room that it's like all toys. I don't know if you guys can also tell I'm kind of sweating in here because it's got to be like 100 degrees in here. What do we got? Do I like Batman Forever? I do like Batman Forever. I actually bought the Batman Forever Batmobile. Let me show it to you real quick. Just bought it. It was at Target for $20. Hold, please. Here we go. Hold on. Accidentally went into a ghost house. There you go. Pause. All right, check it out. They re-released Batman Forever for some reason. I think it's because it's the anniversary. And I got the Batmobile. You get a figure and the Batmobile for $20. They were actually going to do the Schumacher cut, the Batman Forever Joel Schumacher cut, but it got blocked by Warner Brothers. So we were really close to having the version of the movie that was supposed to be made before it was cut down and scenes were taken out, but got blocked because Warner Brothers doesn't want me to have anything that I would actually like, I guess. I love the part when he kills the Green Goblin. I think that's Spider-Man. This is Super Sonic Brothers. Super Mario Brothers. This is definitely Sonic. Sorority Sleepaway Mortuary. I love Twisted Metal 1 and 2. Me too. I always played as Darkseid, the Black Truck. Yeah, Darkseid was a cheat character. He was ridiculous. All right, hold on 1 second. We're going to the ghost house, guys. I need a mushroom. We can't be running through the ghost house as Mini Mario. Can't have that in our lives. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You can control this, so I'm controlling where these coins go, and I want to get as many as I can. Okay, there we go. I blocked myself. Okay, we're good. We need a mushroom, though. We need to stop messing around with coins. We need a mushroom. Ghosts will chase you if you're not facing them. What the hell? Alright, here we go. No! No! Hell no. Alright, that's a good time. Let's do some Street Fighter. All right, guys, we're going to switch over to Street Fighter. Nicole, you still with us in the chat? Drew, where you at, dog? All right, let's do some Street Fighter. Let's find it. Tecmo Bowl. Donkey Kong Country. Mortal Kombat 2. Mario Kart. Mario All-Stars. There we go. Let's do some Street Fighter. Let's do the old trick. They say it doesn't work, but it works. There you go. Jackpot. It worked. Tell me that doesn't work. I've been doing it since I was 9. All right, we're going to do normal mode here. We're going to roll with, I think we're going to roll with Kin. All right, Dalzim. He doesn't know. I just flew into town just ready to whip his candy ass. Damn it. All right, hold on. Okay, you're done. That was difficult. I just showed up, not even on my own home turf, go straight to his house where he trains, and proceed to kick the living crap out of him in front of his elephants. All right, here we go. His elephants are just absolutely ashamed. There you go. Oh, sorry, bud. There you go. Okay, you're done. See you later. Night-night, buddy. Here's a quick story. Had a knife pulled on me when I was playing Street Fighter 2 at the mall. I think I've told this story on the podcast. Beat somebody right before I finished. I said good night. Kid was kind of sketchy. Went and told his friends. But anyway, told his friends later, but he pulled a knife on me after I said good night. So he pulled a knife on me. I told my older brother. He goes down to the mall to confront the kid. Asks if he pulled a knife on me because of Street Fighter 2. He says yes. My brother says, listen, this can't happen. You know, we're going to kick your butt if you do that again. He says, oh, no problem. Everything's cool. I'm really sorry. Next day, kid who pulled the knife on me tells has his friends confront my brother at the food court. And my brother's like, hey, how you doing? We're cool, right? And he's like, no, man, we're not cool. And proceeds to like try to, whip my brother's ass. So this all happened, like gang warfare happened in North Bend, Coos Bay, Oregon over Street Fighter 2 and me having a fat 9-year-old mouth. Peter Griffin versus Mr. Washi? Terrifying. Right, okay, I'm here. It totally works. Right, it absolutely works. Tremendous. All right, here we go. We're going back to the game. If you guys do a super chat or super thanks for like $1.99, you can pick the game. Damn it. Here we go. You piece of shit. Oh, okay. All right. Not a... Oh, my God. Okay. I hate Ryu now. We got to get focused here. That was an absolute ass whipping. How come I can't throw my fireballs? Damn it. You piece of shit. I think I'm going down. Oh, you bastard, Ryu. Okay, he got me. He got me. I haven't played Street Fighter 2 in a while, but we got to get warmed up, and then we'll start working these people over. You did quite well, but you need more training to defeat me. Kiss my butt. There you go. Don't ever quit. Never give up. We are going to give him a nice country fresh ass whooping with a girl. Chun-Li. We're equal opportunity ass kickers here at the Trax Network. Chun-Li is going to work him over here. Here we go. Eat that. Sorry, bud. There you go. There you go. Okay, you're done. Okay, we perfected him. Chun-Li was like my main character when I was younger. I did some serious ass kicking with Chun-Li at the local arcade when I was a kid, back in the early 90s. Bastard. No. Ah! Son of a bitch. All right. We got to get focused. Come on, Chun-Li. Oh, are you kidding me? No. Oh. Okay, Ryu is officially pissing me off right now. All right, what do we got? Hadouken, he's whipping me. Holy crap! What year did that Street Fighter 2 incident happen? That happened. I think I was 9, so I 41 now, so 32 years ago. We're gonna need a DeLorean to go back to that time. Better get it together. Oh yeah. King Ezekiel says hello. Hello. How we doing, King Ezekiel? Mac. Ryu was the one. Ryu was on you like you owned him. Probably. All right, let's do this. We're going to give him a little... I didn't even mean to pick Zangief, but let's do this. Let's do this. Bastard. Okay. This is not going to be easy. Oh, okay. There you go. Bitch. Ah! Mac. Can you believe that? With Zangief, it's all power moves. You have to get him in the corner. You can't... Like, Ryu's going to try to keep you away with his fireballs and Hadoukens. And, you got to get close and you got to start just thrashing him. Up close. Like this. There you go. Do not give him a second to breathe. Damn it. I think I got him. Got him. Got him. One more round. Zangief is tough. He's a difficult player to play with. He's slow. He doesn't jump high. He's wearing neon green tights. He must have radioactive blood. Look at his scars. Bastard. All right. No! Don't have stars. Okay. You kidding me? Come on. Do not have stars. There you go. I'm going down. Ah. This is annoying me. All right. What other game should we play, guys? Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. If we can't get him, we'll go to another game. We are going to try to whip his ass with Sagat. Sagat's got long legs, so we got a chance here. Sagat was the final boss in Street Fighter 1. Damn it. There you go. Okay, one more. One more. There we go. Damn it. There you go. Oh, you're going to bed. There you go. You're done. Sorry. Sorry, Ryu. You don't have any continues because you're the CPU. Biatch. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Play some Mortal Kombat 2. Okay. Hold on. Let's try one more. Let's just see if I die here. we'll go to straight to Mortal Kombat 2. I also have Mortal Kombat 3. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Oh, I think we're going to go MK2 right now anyway. Alright. MK2, let's do this. See what we got. Alright, what character are we rolling with in Mortal Kombat 2? Tell me in the chat. Hi guys, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Tyler, Raymond Silva. Tonight is June. It is June 8th. Katana. Okay, Katana's a great choice. Who else we got? Drew, who we rolling with in this? Mike, you got any opinions? Mac? Johnny Utah, what do we got? There we go. I think we're going to roll with Liu Kang first, though. Here we go. You guys hear that Acclaim is coming back? Jeff Jarrett bought it, the wrestler. Oh, sorry about that, Baraka. Bastard. There you go, suck on that. Sorry about your luck, bud. There you go. Damn it. All right. There you go. Just whipping Baraka's ass. All right, let's get him again. Bicycle kick, here you go. Eat that, there you go. Sorry about your luck. Fireball, block, there we go. Speed kick, there you go. Fireball low, fireball high. There we go. Let's do a sweep, speed kick. Reptile in the background, you guys catch that? Okay. There you go. Ah. So, back in the old days, when we used to play Mortal Kombat 2, my friend Dave, he would be like, Barack Obama wins. Flawless election. I was always a Reptile and Shang Tsung. Brandon Lowry says the G word, so I don't know what he's in reference to. There we go. Hold on. You're getting the live version here of me playing. We're going to flip it back in a second. Okay. Here we go. Turn it around. Damn it. Reptile, you think after eating that many speed kicks in your face that you'd stop? All right, how about this? Damn it! Block. Got him. Okay, that was almost an L, chat. We don't want Brandon Lowry to say the G word again. No bicycle kick. I wasn't holding the right right thing down. Here we go. Hold on. Got him. Jax is my second go-to character. I can kind of whip some ass with Jax. Real limited, though, moveset. He's almost like the Zangief of Mortal Kombat 2. As you guys can see, I'm much better at Mortal Kombat 2 than Street Fighter 2. Damn it. I don't remember any of the fatalities, guys. I wanted to knock him off the pit. No, we hit the bicycle kick last time. Ah. Okay. Yep. It's making quick work of me here, guys. All right, we got to regroup here, guys. Raiden just ended up working me over a little bit there. I'm not a big fan of this. Eat this bicycle kick, you son of a bitch. There you go. Got him. So you time it with the fireball. He gets out of range. He walks into your uppercut. You can hold the bicycle kick, too, because Raiden's going to want to counter at the very start of the game. So check it out. So here we go. No, eat it. No. Oh. Got him. Damn it. Got him. Damn, missed him. Got him. Okay, got him. Whatever. Okay, Katana, this is probably where I die. She is really hard to play. There you go. In the movie, I think... Isn't Katana his girlfriend in the movie? 1 and 2. Got her! I got her! We got her! Unbelievable. I can't believe it. She is really hard. Melina's really hard, too. They're both really difficult. I'm not even going to try the bicycle kick. She'll do her fan trick. Nope. Oh, damn it. I hit block. Sorry. Okay, that's a glitch. There's no way in hell she's able to counter that quick. No way. Can you imagine the core strength this lady has? She's able to lift a man up and just Brock Lesnar him into the ground. That's crazy. She brought Liu Kang to Suplex City with that. She just picks him up from a flat-footed position and just slams him suplex into the ground. It's incredible. Liu Kang, stop being a punk. I'm going down for sure. You bastard! Fatality! Fatality! Damn it. You guys see that? She fatality'd me. Okay, no, but I think it was hold block and counter block the D-pad. Okay, hold on 1 second. I think it was hold block and counterclock the D-pad or clockwise. Forward down, forward plus high kick to do the pit fatality. Okay, thank you so much. Gotcha. Sorry. Sorry. Let's do it again. Are you kidding me? Got you. Done. You're done. Man, Jax is just pulling an Ike Turner there on Katana, huh? Round 2. Fight. Damn it. Are you kidding me? Ah! Gotcha. Sorry. Sorry. So this level's kind of cool. If I lose, she'll actually do the fatality. She'll definitely knock me into that acid if I lose. So that'll be cool to see at least. Gotcha. Gotcha. Sorry. Damn it. Oh, no way. Oh, are you kidding me? 1 hit. Fatality. So Katana's good for fatalities, obviously. She did it twice now. This game is crazy. You don't get unlimited continues. You get 4. 4 continues. Okay. Matthew, no bicycle kick. No, we did that earlier. We did it. All right. Welcome. Whoever just joined, welcome. Just playing some video games and hanging out on a Sunday night. Let's roll with Sub-Zero. Gotcha. Sorry about your luck. Damn. Sub-Zero's a good character, but he's super predictable. Ugh. God. Katana's difficult. I wish I would have just beat her the first time. Really? Are you kidding me right now? I'm done. Just gonna hit. Oh, I thought she was gonna put me in the spikes. I think we're gonna play one more game, guys, and then we're gonna call it a wrap. We're almost over an hour here, so. What game do you guys want to see me play to end the stream? What are we rolling with? We got one more game for the first live stream of video games. Let's see what we got. What are you guys feeling? What should we play? What are we doing for the last game of the first ever video game / Trax stream? Check this out. Got this super cool Cobra Commander last weekend. Look at this. This is pretty sick. Love the scale. Love that it looks like the one from the early 80s, the very first one. Got to find a place to put that in this room here. Do you guys have any favorite toy lines? I hated to fight Katana. She would counterattack. Yeah, she counterattacks everything. If you get within her range, you're screwed. She fans you and then hits you with her flying punch. She's super annoying. Melina is also extremely difficult. All right, nobody's making any comments, so I'm going to pick the game then. Let's take a look, see what we got here. What are we going to play? Okay, I got one. That's an awesome Cobra Commander. Yeah, that Cobra Commander's dope. I'm a big fan of all the new G.I. Joes they've been releasing. They've been doing a really good job. G.I. Joe's killing it right now in the toy sections. Damn. We got to do it again. This game needs to be cleaned, bad. So we were going to play Royal Rumble. Let's play... Let's play some Final Fight. Or not. I think Super Nintendo's telling me we're done. I think we need to do some cleaning. It's been a long time since I played. We're going to have to take some rubbing alcohol to these cartridges. I started collecting those new G.I. Joe's toys too. Let's end the stream real quick with a toy circle. I'll show you guys some toys real quick, and then I'm gonna head out. Hold on one second. We're gonna do this. So the video game's done. All right, so we're gonna flip this around. So if you guys want to stick around, see some toys, by all means. Here we go. All right, here we go. Corner right there, those are fan mail 1988 original Ninja Turtles with the soft heads. Those are like the ones you want, guys. Those are super valuable. I got really lucky. I actually got those out of a like the Playmates original cardboard box that was sealed that they would like send to stores. There's the Ninja Turtle Therm. That's the lunchbox I had when I was a kid. There's Mumra. There's some Goosebumps books. Always wanted to have that G.I. Joe vehicle there on the left. Got it. Got some fun figures. Finally got the Baroness. Never had her as a kid. Ecto 1. Got some fun. Got some Muscle Men. Those, always loved playing with those as a kid. Got some Star Wars. Got some McDonald's toys that I always loved. Loved the Muppet Babies as a kid. That was a phenomenal Happy Meal tie-in. I think I got the Masters of the Universe lunchbox. Hold on. There we go. Thermos included in that. Had those. Yep. I had all the He-Man figures. Yeah, I still do. Grayskull. There's the original He-Man. Skeletor. 2000. Let's walk over here. What else we got? More unopened toys. There's Billy Cranston. Vecna. I only got that because it was on sale at Target. There's that Stranger Things Masters of the Universe tie-in. It was kind of weird. Love me some Boo Buckets. All this stuff up here, this is kind of like Goodwill and thrift stuff. Like this stuff. Not the vehicles, but this stuff. So if I find something neat, I'll get it because it's like $1 or something. Here are OG and Origins mixed in. There's that Stranger Things He-Man. You can see the Hellfire Club shield right there. You got some, there's an OG Battle Armor, OG Mossman. There's an OG He-Man right back there. You have a Battle Troll. I do have a Battle Troll. There he is. Huge Battle Troll fan when I was a kid. They're really hard to find. They are not easy to find. 25th Joes. Hasbro's. There's the Hulkster. When he was still not a he was not a heel at all times like he is now in real life. It's one of the worst stories ever. Hulk Hogan was like my hero growing up. He's just a joke now. Head Flipper Power Rangers. Those are the OGs. There's my two favorite G.I. Joe characters, Crimson Guard and Alley Viper. Just love those. Classified Joes. More Hasbro's. Original Pizza Shooter. Here's some more stuff. There's a Hiss, Lion-O. More Hasbro's. Here's some old school G.I. Joes. What else we got? These are really fun. These Remco. These are pretty sick. They come with like actual dry goods, like cloth stuff. So Warrior's got like an actual like cloth cape. $1 Million Man's got like a full cloth suit. Hogan's got the NWO cloth shirt. I love that they come with the championship belts. Those were really hard to come by when you were a kid. I just love this 91 Royal Rumble poster. That is so sick. Sewer, all original. Destro, Firefly, Shockwave. There's the man. There's JDF. There's our boy. A couple 300 rings from bowling. There's a freaking $2.99. Kissed our sister that day. Head Flipper, Tommy down there. What else do we got? Oh, here we go. This is cool. Original white Tiger Zord in box. That's super cool. Kind of nervous to try to put it together because I don't want to break it. Here's one of those Stranger Things unopened. Hold on. So there's no, that is a Demogorgon and Skeletor. These were like $6 for a double pack at Target. And then here's the unopened He-Man and Vecna. It's pretty cool. Anytime you can find clearance toys, though, at a store that are originally like $30, you know, if you can get a deal like that and stock up on some cool toys or give them out to gifts, you know, try to get the younger, you know, generation into He-Man and Ninja Turtles, because if you don't, when we're all gone, you know, they're not going to last. We got to get the younger generation into the cool toys and stuff. We got to get them using their imagination and using their hands and playing. You know, it's very important. Next time, play some Killer Instinct. Oh, absolutely. I don't have the G.I. Joe Street Fighter ones, but Mike, my friend who was in the chat, absolutely had all those. He had almost all those when we were kids. What else do I got? I mean, this isn't everything. I have hold on. Boxes, and this is not everything. I have a garage too. I have tons of stuff in the garage. Maybe on the next live stream, we'll show you some of that. I have a bunch of Joe vehicles, tons of like bases and sets and stuff. I'm a huge VHS guy, collect a lot of tapes. Those are fun to find. Anything retro or old or fun, that's my bag. So guys, thank you so much for, you know, hanging out with me. This is fun. It was a great night off. I'll see you guys on the next one. And I'm out, man. Mahalo, dogs. Thanks, Sorority Sleepaway. I'll check you guys out. If you guys haven't subbed or anything, sub, man. Come hang out with us in the future. We put out funny videos all the time. We're always doing something. See you later, Johnny. See you later, Mac. Later, Mac Daddy. Later, Mother Evil. Thank you to everyone who hung out with me tonight. I really appreciate it.